Now students, let us see our next topic, that is dispersion of light by prism. Earlier we have seen that a monochrome light, that is, I have told you already, monochrome. What is the meaning of monochrome? Mono means single and chrome means that is color. So single color light we have passed through the prism and that is going to deviate its path and making some angle with the incident ray and the emergent ray. But here what happened when we pass white light through the prism? So here that we know white light is consist of 7 colors, right? Here we are having 7 colors. So when we pass this white light through the glass prism, it is going to deviate and making itself into 7 constituent colors. Because you know that all the things are made up of, all 7 colors are made up of different speeds. Yes, that is the main reason, and earlier later on we are going to see the cause also. But here let me show the diagram how glass prism is acting and white light is going to disperse itself into 7 constituent colors. So here as you can see that violet is at the lowest part and that is making it like a range, and red color is at the top one. And this sequence would be followed as it is. It is not like that violet would be on the upside and red would be on the bottom side. Okay, every time you are going to make such a diagram, you have to make it like this only. From bottom, you need to start, and that is with the violet color. And here for remembering this one, you are having a trick also. And that splitting of light into 7 colors is known as the dispersion of light. Okay, so here the main topic that we are discussing is dispersion of white light. And so splitting of these white light into 7 constituent color is known as dispersion of light. So that is the definition part that I have shown you here with the writing, that splitting up of white light into 7 different colors when we pass through a transparent medium, that is glass prism. Even any transparent medium like your glass, ruler glass or anything, you can just pass on sunlight through it and you can observe that there must be a screen, white screen you can take, and on that when you imprint the image of that white light that is coming from the sun, so you will observe that it is constituent of 7 colors, and now on the white screen you are going to see 7 constituent colors. So about the trick part that I have told you, we are having a trick to recall it. So it is VIBGYOR, that is violet indigo. Let me write it for you. So it is like this, VIBGYOR. Okay, so you can recall it, you can remember it like this only. V means violet, I means indigo, B for blue, G for green, Y for yellow, O for orange and R for red. So this is the pattern, and VIBGYOR is a keyword that it is used to recall the 7 constituent color, and that band is known as spectrum. Okay, there is a difference between dispersion and spectrum. If somebody is asking you about the band of 7 colors, then you have to say it is a spectrum. But if somebody asks you what process, what is the name of process when white light is divided itself into 7 constant colors, then it is known as dispersion. Now let us see what is the cause of dispersion. What happened, does it make to make it divide itself into 7 colors. So here is the reason that it is having 7 colors, that is fine, and each and every color changes itself from the air to some medium. You know that refraction is going on here, and with the refraction, so speed gets slow or fast according to the medium, change in medium. If some light is going from air to some water, so obviously it is going to slow because here the medium density is going to increase. So yes, because white light is having 7 colors. Now each and every color is not having same speed. And even wavelength is not there, because you know that wavelength of the red is large. Okay, it is the largest, I can say, and it is the smallest. So smallest wavelength is going to deviate itself accordingly, and the wavelength is like this, So if it is small, so it's going to be deviate more because it can react, it can interact with this very small particle also. But if it is large, so it has to be interact with the large particles only. Okay, so this is the reason mainly the speed and the wavelength here are different. The different colors of light bend at different angles because they are having different speeds. Like red light is the least, while the violet bends the largest because it has smallest wavelength, so it has more interaction particles and that leads it to more deviation. And it is because larger wavelength, so it bends less. So it depends upon the wavelength and the speed. Okay, so different rays of different color emerges along the different part. Now, what happens when we recombine all these colors together? Let's suppose here we are having this diagram. See, one prism is like made to set up like this, and when we pass white light through it, it is going to disperse itself into 7 constituent colors. But the another prism, when it is going to put here in the inverted form, and all these light rays in different colors are going to insert inside the inverted prism, are going to recombine and make white color light again. So this is the proof that we can say here on screen we are again getting white light, though all the 7 colors are going to constituent. So these are actually making the angle, making deviate themselves at such an angle, and when they are recombined again with the same kind of prism, they are going to put the white light as a result. So this was the part of dispersion of light. I hope you understand it well and hope you love the trick that I have shown you here. But remember, what is this? This is spectrum, and reason for the change is speed and wavelength. Okay, so make it in your brain, keep it in your brain only. So somebody when ask you about the causes of dispersion, so these 2 causes are the most important, and the thing that should be in this manner, violet would be at the bottom and red would be at the top.